You may have seen the Project Tasks icon in the Home All Views page and wondered what you could do with it. First off, tasks are under projects, and if you have created a new project and some tasks with the project assistant, you may see them show up in a page like this, where you have a list of all your project tasks, or in the timesheet where employees can enter time against the tasks. You may see them show up in the task calendar or in the Resource Allocation page. Of course, you may have also used the Scan Barcodes page to scan those tasks for time tracking on the shop floor. Let's go ahead and take a look at the properties of project tasks. Over on the right-hand side, you see first off a name that employees can scan, as well as an ID. You can give it a description. Each project task has a client and a project, which is the job it's under. It may be under a sub-project as well, and may have a category assigned to it. Sometimes project tasks have start, finish, and due dates that are calculated from the duration property. You can choose the various ways to calculate those dates, and you can set up a quantity and quantity built, which is also nice when scanning on the shop floor. There is a status and priority and a percent warning and percent error, so that employees who reach a certain limit will see a warning message and then an error and prevent them from entering or scanning any more time. This property simply tells you whether a timer is running. Again, that would often be used for scanning barcodes on the shop floor. The duration is the number of hours that this task should take, and you can then see the number of calendar days it would occupy. Actual work is computed from those time logs that are entered into the employee timesheet or scanned on the shop floor, which gives you the remaining hours and a percent complete. You can mark a task as completed and see the actual work that each employee has entered or scanned. Project tasks can be assigned to employees, which allows you to see bars in the resource allocation chart, which shows you the number of hours that these are allocated to work in upcoming time slots. You can also enter the number of hours and percentage of hours that you're giving each employee to work, and know the resource names that come from those users. You can have a skill so that certain employees need to have that skill in order to be assigned to these project tasks. Each task can have link relationships so that when one task changes or moves, another successor would also change. Tasks can be billable or non-billable. There are rates for your project billing and costing models. So you can see here the salary rate, client rate, and the various costs related to that, and give it a quoted duration, which is a number that you may have quoted a client, quoted cost, and material costs as well. Down in the extras, you can set up the order in which these are sorted by, and whether to show this in the timesheet, the type of pay, whether this is regular or overtime. There's a few text fields, a color, a can log time script to determine whether employees are allowed to log time to the task, and a little pop-up message when they scan the task. There are some attachments to show images or other files for the task, a little bit of history, and then again some more custom fields. So these are the properties that you can set up for a task to perform project management and see your hierarchical list of project tasks. Again, I got here by going to the Home All Views and Project Tasks. You will probably notice that you can filter this view to show only the tasks that you want to see and manage under your projects.